I'll start with the Chiefs and Raiders. I think we're going to take the Chiefs here, even on the road. I think the Raiders are going to go ahead and start Jarrett Stidham. I think he played very, very well first week, but I don't think that's a super repeatable performance. Like, backups can come in and play well,
Yeah.
and they do often. But to do that consistently, I don't see him out-dueling Mahomes. I'll take the Chiefs. I don't think they plan to rest anybody. So, yeah, I'll take the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'll go Chiefs as well. It's just, if the Raiders haven't been able to do it all year, what makes you think they're going to be able to do it in the last week of the NFL season against the best quarterback in the NFL?
They find ways to lose, and that's not a mark of a good team. So I'll take the Chiefs.
Especially against Mahomes.
Yeah. All right, Titans at the Jags. I think if the Titans win, they actually reclaim the division spot. I think the Jags win, though. I don't think it's all that close. They're going to go ahead and start Josh Dobbs. The Titans are at quarterback.
Yeah.
Don't love that. I'll take the better quarterback, the better overall roster, especially offensively.
Yes.
Coaching is here. There, I think Doug Peterson is a really good coach. So, I'll go ahead and take the Jags.
I like the Jags too. They've been playing a really good brand of football recently, and Trevor Lawrence is kind of stepping into his own as an NFL quarterback, and we're starting to see that transition now. So, I mean, it's a team that has momentum. It's a team that I want to be on their side this week.
Right.
I'm going to go Jags.
Right. All right, I'll go ahead and take I'll take the Jags as well. All right, Jets at Dolphins. You're going to go ahead and take the Dolphins. I got to pull for the Jets here. Just for my own sanity, I need to be able to root for the Jets and then root for the Steelers, of course, so they can get in. So I'll go ahead and pull for the Jets. You're going to go and take the Dolphins because, I don't know, you hate Pittsburgh or something. Or I guess you're just being honest about it. Ooh, whatever. Kudos for honesty here.
I'm keeping the realism. I'm keeping the realism. I just think, at this point, the Dolphins have more pieces. I like Mike McDaniel over Robert Saleh.
I won't deny that.
I'm trying to be the voice of reason here. As much as I would love to take the Jets and love to take the Steelers, we'll get to that game. But in this spot, I would love to see the Jets win. I would love to see the Steelers make the playoffs. And I hope I'm wrong. But if I'm in the business of being right, which I am, and I'm, to be honest, trying to salvage a win still, right? It looks better to lose by 3 than 4.
I'll bet you drink Bud Light Orange, don't you?
I do not.
I'll bet you. That's a pick from somebody that drinks Bud Light Orange.
Straight Miller. Straight Miller time.
You're an awful guy. Can't tell you right now. All right, Panthers at the Saints. We're both going to take the Saints at home. I think the defense has been playing well. They shut down a Philly team, and people want to bang on Minshew. That's still a really good Eagles offense.
Yeah.
And the Saints were able to shut them down on the road, so I like the Saints coming back home in a dome against who? Sam Darnold? Come on.
Yeah, I like Saints here too.
Yeah.
There's nothing that leads me to pick the Panthers. No run game, no weapons. You have Sam Darnold at quarterback.
Yeah.
There's a lot that went wrong in that situation.
All right, Bucks at the Falcons. The Falcons are actually favored by 4. That's kind of crazy.
Kind of blows my mind.
We both talked about how we would take late season Brady.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and take late season Brady here. Take the Bucks over the Falcons on the road. Look, defense is starting to play a little bit better. Offense might start to click a little bit more. We'll see. Maybe they can build off that last game. I'll take Brady, like you said, late game Brady.
Yep.
Or late season Brady. Vikings at the Bears. Vikings are a better football team.
Yeah, that's easy Minnesota, right?
And I'm not saying that they have a lot to play for, but they can at least solidify the 2 seed if they win. So they have at least something to play for. Chicago has nothing to play for
And
anymore.
plus, it's your division rivals, the Bears. I mean, they're going to want to go in there and kind of
thump
kick
them on
them
the
around
road,
a little bit. And I like the Vikings. And we talked about what kind of guy Kirk Cousins is and what level of quarterback he can play. So I like the Vikings over the Bears, over an unproven Justin Fields and a Bears roster. So
Right. All right, the Browns at the Steelers. We'll both take the Steelers. KP8 at home. I love that.
Kenny Two Gloves.
Kenny Two Gloves at home against the Browns. Deshaun has been relatively discombobulated, I would say, since returning.
Relatively, very much so.
Yeah, he hasn't been. He hasn't looked very good. Right, he hasn't looked very good. I think the front 7 for the Steelers is going to get after him a little bit.
They better.
Force him into a couple picks. I do worry, though, against running quarterbacks. We tend to have a little bit of an issue, but I think we'll be okay. I think we bottle up Deshaun a little bit. Steelers win by a touchdown.
Hey, Steelers have played Lamar and the Ravens pretty well
That's true.
The last couple of years and held him to not too much. When you have a guy like TJ on the edge, and plus this last week, I know he did a whole interview thing, and they were even talking during the game about how he's just now starting to feel better.
Right.
Like those weeks coming back were almost like OTAs and minicamp.
Tore his pec.
Yeah, so it's going to take a little bit of time to get over, and he's starting to get back to that level, right? We saw him get a bunch of QB pressures. He had a sack. He almost had a strip on that sack.
Right.
Against Deshaun, who's been out of the league for 2 years and hasn't seen a pass rush like Pittsburgh yet, and Cam Hayward breathing down his neck. Yep. Good luck,
I agree.
Steelers.
Patriots traveling north to meet the Bills. Now, We're not sure, the status of this game yet, but nonetheless, we're going to predict it just in case if they end up playing this game and moving the Bengals and Bills till after, till maybe like a Week 19 game. I don't know how they're going to go about it, but nonetheless, we're going to predict this game as if it's going to be normal and then adjust from there. So, pitchers at Bills, I'll take the Bills. They're a better football team, and you hate to use it as an excuse, but they are going to play inspired football next time they step on the field.
Yes,
That's just a fact.
As they should,
because they're good teammates, they're good friends. That's
that's
their brother. You know what I mean?
You saw the emotion clearly from all the players, all the coaches, everybody on that field. You know they want to come out and get a win there.
Right. So if they end up playing that game next Sunday, I think they will come out with a fire, and they'll beat the Patriots.
I 100% agree.
Similarly here with the Bengals hosting the Ravens. Again, not sure what happens there, but I'll take the Bengals at home. I think Joe Burrow's a better quarterback. I don't think Lamar is going to play, so I get a better quarterback. I get a better roster, definitely weapons-wise. Defense is about equal, but I get a better offense in an offensive league. I'll take the Bengals.
Yeah, Bengals, they just have that. They have that. It's such like a mojo when they get to that end of the season, and it's Jamar Chase, and it's you got T. Higgins, you got Tyler Boyd, and Joe Burrow's just distributing the football
Joe
to
Mixon,
everybody.
Samaje Perine, two good
just
backs,
pounding the other team into the dirt. So I'll take Bengals. I don't see the Ravens really putting up too much of a fight here.
All right, let's go Texans at the Colts. You'll take the Colts. Look, I actually think the Texans have been playing really, really well outside of last game. They've been playing really well for the last month or so. I'll ride with the Texans. I don't think the Colts have any momentum going right now. I don't even know who's going to start a quarterback for them. At least I have some semblance of stability with the Texans.
Yeah.
So I'll take them over the Colts. I don't feel good about the pick. It just is what it is at this point.
I don't either. These teams both don't have any momentum as it is. So, I mean, yeah, I'll go with the Colts. You have Matt Ryan, who this year has been absolutely horrific, but he has an upside.
Is he even going to play?
Does he have an upside?
Because it was Nick Foles. Then he got hurt. Then it was Sam Ehlinger.
Yeah, so who do you roll out there? I don't know.
Exactly.
I'll take the Colts. I mean, it's whoever against Davis Mills.
I'll tell you what. They have a better roster, so that's something to look at.
Something to pray for, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Cowboys at Commanders. We'll both take the both take the Cowboys.
I was going to say, we will not both take the Commanders.
Hey, not me, bro. Yeah. No, Cowboys. Yeah, Cowboys are a better team, better quarterback, better roster. I think right now a better coach. I don't even love McCarthy. With the Commanders, I don't know who they're starting at quarterback. I don't love who they're starting at quarterback, regardless of who it is. Cowboys are a better team.
Yeah, Cowboys. The Commanders have not been able to kind of find their way. They had some sort of a pace going last year. I thought that they were going to be able to build something this year. Hasn't come to fruition yet. Maybe a couple more years down the line.
We'll see. I think they need a new coach. I don't like Ron Rivera at all.
Not in this game.
All right, Rams at the Seahawks. Our last split here. You actually like the Rams as an underdog going on the road to Seattle. I'll take Seattle. When they have a running game, they're a really, really nice football team, and they have Kenneth Walker back. He's healthy, so I'll go Seattle. I don't love the pick because Seattle tends to do Seattle things it's Geno Smith. But I'll take Seattle. You'll take the Rams. Why?
I'm trusting Baker to capitalize on at least a couple big plays.
There you go. Baker Mayfield. See, we like Baker.
Look,
we're fair on this show.
We have always said that he is a pretty good quarterback. He can make some big-time throws.
Absolutely.
He's a gamer. He's chippy, and he's very, very competitive. But the problems lie in the off-the-field stuff. So far in LA, he has surprised me a bit, and he's been able to stay out of most of that.
That's good. That's good.
So at least the talent takes over a little bit, because I don't like Seattle.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know. I like the Rams
fair
here.
Take. Cardinals at the Niners. We're both going to take the Niners here. Better roster, better quarterback, better coach. Period.
Yeah, that's it. And
they're better from top to bottom. Better owner, better front office. Better coach, better quarterback.
And that defense is insanely
better defense.
Intimidating.
I mean, they're better at every single level.
No matter how you measure a football team.
Yeah. Chargers at the Broncos. Same thing here. I'll take the Chargers. They are also better at every single level, and I don't even love their coach. So, Chargers are a much better football team.
Yeah, you're telling me Russ is going to beat Jay Herb this week? That's not going to happen.
No. All right, let's go with the Giants at the Eagles. We're going to take the Eagles at home, but that's a lot of points. It's 14. The Eagles are getting 14 points.
So we have to have in bets on the budget the Giants covering that.
Yeah, check out the TikTok for bets on a budget. Also check out the newsletter for a couple little lines thrown in there.
Yeah. Because that's absurd.
14 points to the Giants, to a competitive Giants team is crazy.
Look, I like the Eagles, but
not that. The Giants have a good front four. They have a good offensive line, good running back. Well, not great, not good offensive line, but decent line, good running game. Clever offensive coach.
Dude, 14.5 is a line that you look at in a college game and go, eesh, I don't
Yeah.
even know here.
Strong pass.
That's saying something.
Lions at the Packers. I'll take the Packers at home in Lambeau. Prime time. Do I trust Jared Goff prime time in Lambeau to get it done? I don't.
No
I trust
chance.
Aaron to get it done there, so I'll take the Packers.
We saw what happened in Minnesota when they went into Lambeau this last week, and that wasn't pretty.
Not
so,
pretty. Not
yeah,
pretty.
I'm
And,
gonna roll.
and actually, Kirk Cousins historically has played pretty well at Lambeau, and he lost it.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'll go Packers.
All right, well, that's it for our predictions. We're split on. You like the Rams, I'll take the Seahawks. You like the Colts, I'll take the Texans. You like the Dolphins, I'll take the Jets. Pulling for the Pittsburgh Steelers to get into the playoffs. We'll see how it goes. They have to win. That's the first order of business. But let's pivot here.